So I'm in Dewey Beach, Delaware, which is another beach town that has a high violent crime rate. The violent crime rate here is 1,131% higher than the national average. Now that's like a bad Milwaukee neighborhood. Now largely it's not due to just the people that live here, and it's largely due probably to the amount of tourists they get, because there's only 400 people roughly that live in this city. The property crime is 351% higher than the national average, and their overall crime rate is 480% higher than the national average, largely due to assaults and thefts, but they have little to no homicides here. The assault rate is 4,057 per 100,000 people. That's more than four times actually, that of Baltimore's assault rate. And your odds of being a victim of a violent crime here is 1 in 21, and of a property crime 1 in 12, and overall of any crime 1 in 8. And again, they have a population of 400, and it's been rising steadily. So this is one of the places people went to. It's been rising steadily since 2019. And this is one of the places people went to when everybody left everywhere else in 2020. And the average income here is $51,000 a year. So it's really high compared to most cities with that high of a violent crime rate. 8% of the people that live here live below the poverty line. And only 25% were actually born here. But this is another city that is a touristy area, not as touristy as a lot of these beach cities, but it's a touristy area, and the violent crime rate is extremely high as a result of the number of tourists that come here, because only 400 people live here. And you can see for a town of 400, this is not a town of 400. So I just wanted to drive through there and let people see these beach towns often have very high crime rates. Property and assaults are often very high. The murder rates are not as high usually, but the assaults are. And I just wanted to drive through and get a look at what the city looks like. And that was basically it, what we drove through. You can see a little bit more of here. You can see that it's very large for a city that just has 400 people living in it.